Spirit light body, y'all, what's going on, man? So like I told you, just coming off of this full body cleanse, and just the dreams have been so vivid, the clarity, like the self-realization is just coming through more and more every day. So earlier I was reading a verse of the Gita, right? And I happened to notice the glare in my glasses was a reflection of a reflection. And my consciousness was like, hey, you realize how blurry that is? And then I turn around and I see the actual image, right? And I just noticed that, like, man, like, that really does just make a lot of sense. Like, it's just showing you how when you have a reflection of something, like, this is the original source, right? Then here's a reflection. Then here's another reflection. You see what I'm saying? It's like, hold on, the further you're getting away from the actual source, all is self. The further you get away from the source, or you see what I'm saying, yourself, because you're divinely connected with the source. And that's why all the ancients showed you that you were divinely connected with the creator or God, whatever term you want to give it. So it just showed me the further you get away from that is the further distorted, what you're looking at is, right? If you can follow that, if that's making sense, right? So I was just like, man, that's so amazing how that works, and just cleaning out your body. And like I told you, like the clarity of the mind is just so amazing. It's like, wow, I don't have all these crazy thoughts coming to my mind. And I just don't have a lot of clutter and stuff going on in my mental. It's just like, man, I can sit down and just meditate and just truly just be and just feel into myself. And like, wow, it just feels so good to like take back your body from all the crazy thoughts. And then, the crazy cravings are like, oh, wanting to eat something that that isn't good for you and it's going to drag your energy down. It's just like I told you before, just getting in control of your will or your wheel. That's very important, because if you're not steering that, then you're on a crash course collision, because the beings inside of the body, you see, like when you let that gut become your God and you're not controlling it and it controls you, you see what I'm saying? Like the beings inside of there wouldn't give you back a little piece of your consciousness if you weren't willing to go in and take that back. And that's a real thing. When I first heard that, it was like, okay. But it's just like anything. I can tell you how, oh yeah, okay, when you do this, when you go in there, this is what it's going to be like. But until you walk in there yourself and you have that experience for yourself, then you're like, oh, okay, cool. Like, okay, I was told about this, but it's nothing like actually experiencing it is what I'm saying. So it's just amazing that the connection with self and just getting to the clarity, man, wholeness to all my family out there, wholeness to all my tribe. I appreciate y'all, man. Till I come forward, y'all, with something else that, when I get a second. I get so many downloads and so many different things that I would love to share with y'all. Some of it I jot down, some of it I don't. I don't always have a lot of time to share it, but there's this right here is just like, man, it's like I said, this just happened a little while ago. Super clear. Spirit light body, y'all, till I come forward, man. Wholeness.